Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, why does my face look so tired when I actually slept last night? Or why does my skin suddenly hate me? What if I told you your skin isn't the diva here, it's your gut? Welcome to the Unmute Your Midlife podcast, where we take you from foggy and forgotten to focused and lit up. I'm Joyce, your nurse turned midlife resurrection strategist and the cheerleader in your pocket. I'm here to remind you that your next season in life is your power era. Today, we're going to dive into something that nobody really explained to us in our 20s. Your gut and your skin are basically texting each other all day long. And the messages, sometimes they're supportive, sometimes they're messy, and sometimes they're just straight up toxic. We're talking about the short chain fatty acids. This is midlife inflammation, aging skin, and how you can support the gut-skin axis in a way that's simple and actually doable. And yes, I will share some gut support tools that I use personally because you know I'm an Arbonne girl, but I'm a nurse first. By the end, you'll understand why glowing skin starts in your gut and what some easy steps are that can help you build more of those short chain fatty acids, those tiny molecules that do big things for midlife bodies. Let's dig in. Okay, the gut-skin axis, it sounds like something you'd hear whispered behind a curtain at a wellness convention, but it's actually really simple. So your gut microbiome is made up of little bacteria, the good, the bad, the chaotic, neutral. And your gut microbiome communicates with your skin cells, the ones that show every bit of your stress, your sleep deprivation, and your hormone shifts. When your gut is thriving, your skin gets the memo to calm inflammation, repair itself, stay hydrated, age more slowly. But when your gut is struggling, your skin will rat you out faster than a toddler with a secret. So symptoms of a cranky gut-skin axis can be redness, dryness, breakouts, flare-ups of eczema, fine lines that suddenly look less fine, dullness, or that "why do I look so tired" syndrome that I asked about at the beginning of the episode. This is where short chain fatty acids come in. We'll call them SCFAs. These guys are the peacekeepers. They're mediators, the anti-inflammatory superheroes your gut creates when you eat specific foods. So SCFAs are made when your gut bacteria ferments fiber and resistant starches. The three main SCFAs are acetate, which helps keep your gut wall strong, then propionate, which regulates inflammation and metabolism, and the queen bee, butyrate, which calms inflammation, it supports the skin barrier, stimulates collagen production, and it helps your gut lining repair. I'm going to link a research article in the show notes that shows how SCFAs can reduce skin inflammation, slow the aging, promote collagen and elastin production, improve your barrier repair, and help with chronic skin conditions. In midlife, when estrogen dips and inflammation starts to rise, SCFAs are just waiting to become your skin's new besties. Now, there's a way that you can build up your SCFAs naturally. And I know you're going to hate to hear this, but it's all about food and lifestyle because your gut wants to make SCFAs. It just needs the raw materials. Unfortunately, it's not going to get those at the drive-through of your local fast food restaurant. You're actually going to have to plan ahead and buy the right kind of groceries, cook the right kind of food. But it's not difficult recipes. It's not weird ingredients. Simple things, vegetables like broccoli, spinach, carrots, sweet potatoes. One of my favorite ways to get sweet potatoes is I will chop up raw sweet potatoes and then boil them or bake them to make them nice and soft. And then I save those in the fridge in a container and I add them to my salads. There's a little food tip for you. So back to the SCFA building foods. We've got vegetables like broccoli, spinach, carrots, and sweet potatoes. Fruits, especially the ones that have a low glycemic index, like berries, green apples, citrus, bananas. Well, bananas don't have a low glycemic index, but bananas have lots of good stuff in them, so don't ban bananas from your list. Whole grains like oats, barley, or brown rice. Legumes like lentils, chickpeas, black beans. Nuts and seeds like almonds, flax, or chia seeds. You can always throw a little bit of flaxseed or a spoonful of chia seeds in your morning shake, or you can make overnight oats and you can throw those chia seeds in there. It'll make your oats thicker. Then next on the list is fermented foods like yogurt, sauerkraut, and then resistant starches like cold potatoes, beans, cooked then cooled rice, So most Americans in general, I would say, struggle to get enough fiber in their diet. And if they do try to do it just through eating food, they end up with a lot of bloating, which can be very painful. So this is where I bring in gentle gut supporting tools to help women start healing, just because I use them myself. I want to talk about a couple products that I know because I use them every day. All right, I only talk about products that I personally use and clinically understand. And I have been using the Arbonne gut health products for the past 10 years, and they have made a huge difference in my inflammation levels. So the first product that I ever fell in love with Arbonne's Healthy Living is the gut health. It used to be called Digestion Plus. Now it's called Digestion and Microbiome Support. So basically this is a prebiotic with a probiotic and 11 digestive enzymes. So you can mix this with water, or you can pixie stick it, is how I describe it, where you just pour it under your tongue and slosh it down with some water. They've added ginger to it, and so it has a little kick to it if you do pixie stick it. But I usually just add it to my morning shake, and I don't even taste it in there. The digestive enzymes help to break down the foods that we have trouble digesting, like meats, harsher proteins, lactose. And the cool thing about this formulation is that it's stable at room temperature. You don't have to refrigerate it. It's great for those days where your stomach says, I hate everything. Mine, I know, goes through that a lot. It feeds the good bacteria that produce those short chain fatty acids, and it reduces bloating. Now, if you want to boost your veggie consumption and add some skin support, they have this 3-in-1 product. It's got the gut health already in it, but it also has a day's dose of greens and the skin elixir, which the skin elixir helps your body to promote its own collagen production. So you've got phytonutrients, antioxidants working together to help reduce inflammation that messes with your gut and your skin. And then you've got that skin elixir that helps promote good skin, good joints, because you don't just need collagen in your skin, it's in your joints and all your connective tissue too. Another thing that I love that was a huge game changer was the fiber powder. So when I first started using Arbonne, I had high cholesterol, not dangerously high, but it was high enough that they wanted to put me on medication. And I started using this twice a day. And the cool thing about fiber in this form is it's like a little Pac-Man, just like cleans up your intestinal walls, helps you hit your fiber goals, which can make your production of short chain fatty acids skyrocket. It's gentle, it dissolves easily in liquids. It doesn't have any kind of grittiness to it. It doesn't have any kind of flavor to it. So I either put it in my morning shake or my bedtime tea. And then they recently came out with a capsule, OmniGut Daily Probiotic. This one I take at bedtime because you want to let it work while your body's in its repair mode overnight. I mean, you could take it at the beginning of the day, but it does not have prebiotic. It does not have digestive enzymes. It is just probiotic. It's 12 billion CFUs. It's a different strain than what's in the other products. It also has pepsin, GI, zinc, kerosene. That's a mouthful, but it's like a copyrighted formula that works like the other probiotics to balance the microbiome and support your gut barrier. And then one other product that I like to keep handy is the Biotic Sticks. It's a fast melt, tastes like a pixie stick. It's so good. Like you have to remind yourself this is not candy. You can only have one a day, but it's quick, it's tasty, it's easy. I keep some in my backpack and my purse so that if I am, out somewhere and my meal is not agreeing with me, I can, pop one of these, and then that kind of helps get a little relief going. It boosts the bacterial strains that help create your SCFAs. It's especially helpful for midlife women who are dealing with antibiotic history, because whenever you take antibiotics, it messes up your microbiome, stress, or just general gut dysfunction. Now, I will say none of these are magic pills. They're not a one and done, fix it all. Oh, I don't have to eat right because I took this supplement. It's not like that at all. These are scaffolding. They support what your body already wants to do. So let's bring this all together. Why this matters in midlife. Midlife is an inflammatory decade. I know I've said it before, and I'll probably keep saying it forever. When you hit midlife, your estrogen drops, your sleep gets weird, your stress goes up, your gut motility slows down, and so your skin barrier weakens. These short chain fatty acids help to reduce your inflammation, strengthen your skin barrier, improve your hydration. And by hydration, I mean like the amount of hydration that gets to all your cells. It doesn't mean you get to drink less water. You still have to drink your water. They support your collagen and your elasticity, They improve your mood and your brain function, which anybody in midlife understands that is a huge plus. They support your metabolism. It's all connected. As a nurse, one thing that I always believed and practiced is that you're not a series of systems. It's all interconnected, all interrelated. When one system suffers, there's a cascading effect on the other ones. So your gut is not just a digestion center. It's a skincare factory, it's a hormone helper, and it's an inflammation regulator. All that in your gut. Supporting your gut is one of the kindest, most effective things you can do for your midlife body. Here's the takeaway. If your skin is feeling tired and dull or reactive, if you think it's starting to look older than what you feel, the solution isn't going to be just serums and creams. Those are great. Those will help. I love all of my Arbonne skincare, but it's also in your microbiome. It's in the food you eat. It's in the fiber that you're maybe not getting, and therefore your gut can't ferment. It's in those short chain fatty acids that quietly keep our inflammation in check. So when you support your gut, your skin is going to reflect it. Your mood is going to lift. Your hormones are going to regulate better, and your energy is going to improve. And you deserve to feel vibrant and visible from the inside out. If you want support building your gut skin foundation, send me a message or check the show notes for any of the notes linking to the products I mentioned, that scientific study that I mentioned at the very beginning. And if you're craving some guidance, some accountability, I've got a nurse-backed roadmap to feeling like yourself again. And I have openings right now in my one-on-one coaching. We can rebuild your energy, your confidence, and your clarity together. Okay, my friend, that is today's dose of midlife truth. Thank you so much for listening. If today's episode hit home, don't forget to leave a review, subscribe so that you don't miss future episodes. And remember, you are not foggy or forgotten. You are just getting lit up for your next season. I will talk to you again next week.